Alright, here we are for game 1. Not a good lead matchup for Alligator. I'm gonna get freeze-dried and die. And I can't do any damage back. I have to bail out. I have AV Muck though, which is cool. Ariados is good if I can get Sticky Web up. Imagine Ariados and I have Specs Azelf with that, or even for Alligator too. Oh, and even, you know, Sandaconda. These are good Pokemon. Okay, I'm kind of happy. Not with the lead matchup, but with my team. Yeah, this is fine. No freeze, thank God. The freeze dry did a lot of damage, so I think that is Choice Specs Kyurem, which is good to know. They have Cobalion, that's not good. They are AV, so thank God they probably have Volt Switch. I'm gonna go Sandaconda predicting Volt Switch. I got the predict wrong, but it doesn't matter because I still have an advantage. What are they trying to 1v1 me? Okay, I don't know what they were trying there. They got greedy with Flinch or predicting Glare or predicting Stealth Rock or something. They go to Kyurem. Muck's gonna have to take it. It's barely gonna do it. I have to get Sticky Web. That's my priority. I have to get Sticky Web up to limit Kyurem. You can try Muck. Okay, that's not bad. Not bad. Okay. Oh, that's fantastic. Poison, incredible, but getting rid of the specs is huge. You know what? You've done your job, Muck. You've taken on Kyurem. Can I go Ariados now? I'm pretty sure I can. Yeah, without an item and with my level advantage. Or do I... 191, do I go Azelf first? I think I go Azelf first. Yeah, I can go Azelf first, for sure. They go... Now I go to Ariados. Look at that. Oh, wait a minute. I don't want... Oh, I have to Mega Horn. Okay, thank God. I don't want a Sticky Web... Ah, come on. I don't want a Sticky Web and then give Malamar a speed boost. Ooh. I'm actually weak to Malamar, aren't I? Okay, I have to be careful. I am weak to Malamar. If it has Psycho Cut, I'm in big trouble. If it has Psycho Cut. I don't know if it does. Right? So we have, you know, a 5-on-4, but it is not looking good because of Malamar. Right, let's go to Azelf. The Meteor Beam, I do have Psyshock for the 1-hit KO. I have U-Turn too. I don't know how scared they are going to be of Psyshock. Okay, got him on the Predict, so I'm able to get a really nice U-Turn, but what do I do next? I have Terra Steel for Alligator. Ooh, that's an idea. I'm gonna have to give up a Pokemon. I mean, if I have to give up a Pokemon, I think it's Sandaconda that goes down. Okay. Is it for Alligator time? I think it is. So I live Dynamax Cannon, which is incredible, to be honest. So I don't have to give up my Terra. Now I have attacks coming and I'm Dragon Danced up. Okay, that's big. Getting rid of Eternatus is huge. They go to Reuniclus. I have Crunch. It does not KO. Oh well. 93. 130. I'm going to go to Ariados first. I want to be in position versus Malamar. So if I KO with Azelf and I invite Malamar in, I don't like that. So I want to be in position with Ariados here. Clodsire, okay. Let's get rid of the item. Earthquake. This is tricky. Yeah, because I can't Psyshock. I can't Psyshock while I have Malamar. So I have to play more careful. Yep, okay. Here we go. I think we've played it as well as we could have. Okay. Well, we have one more shot. If we hit one out of if we hit one, we knock it out. Okay. Yeah, we lose now. It's a 1-hit KO that we didn't get. Now, we have to crit U-turn, I guess. Nah, it's not happening. Unfortunate. That's Focus Blast for you. I have to crit Fire Blast. Yep. Unfortunate, but that's how it goes sometimes. I think, like, Malamar was a big threat to our team. I think we may... I mean, maybe I could have kept Ariados more healthy, but I feel like we played it as well as we could have. Anyway, we'll Swords Dance on him. Swampert has Roar, but it usually doesn't like to stay in. There's a lot of issues you're going to run into, too. Like, you know, if you get hit by Banded Icicle Crash, then your Roar did nothing. Or you could Stealth Rock and Greed. A lot of options here. Typically, you see Flip Turn or Stealth Rock on turn 1. Yep. Alright. Let's see Glastrier go for the win. Bastiodon. Okay. I mean... Sure. If you want to commit Terra, I'm going to let you do it. But for now, I'm just going to pick up Bastiodon in return for 50% of my HP. Actually, Close Combat's better. If they Iron Defense, then Close Combat still 1-hit KOs them. Yeah, okay, that's really good. That crit was bad. The crit mattered. So, it's not good, but we've forced them to commit Terra. So we can be happy with that. And the reason committing Terra is good is Poltergeist is very deadly, but it can be stopped by one key Terra. So we're able to get rid of that. We'll go Zapdos here. We threaten a Hurricane into Swampert. Maybe you could argue Shaman was better because the grass typing into Swampert. If it's like AV Swampert, they might try to switch in. But for now, Hurricane's pretty free. Ideally, I would have gotten... Okay, how much am I doing? I'm not doing anything. Okay. Okay, we got static though. That's good. Ideally, I would have gotten maybe 50% with Glastrier on Swampert, for example. They're nasty. Ooh. Okay, this is not terrible because I have Ditto, but it's not good either. Oh, no. This could become very good, actually. Okay. I think I'd want to give up Seviper. It's not good into like a Bastiodon Swampert matchup. Okay. Hello, Ditto. You are in. I like Hydro Pump is a KO on hopefully the whole team. But here we go, Ditto. I'm playing for the Poltergeist win. And I do have good Pokemon around. I have Shaman, Zapdos, Poltergeist. Yeah, so even though we're down 6-4, I really don't feel like I'm in a bad position. Okay, well, this is not a good day for me. Not a good day for me. Gotta hit these attacks eventually, though. Yawn. Oh, that's bad. I'm gonna have to bail out for now. Yeah. And, oh, they get the Torrent boosted Flip Turn, too. They have Ambipom, okay. Ooh, is that... Well, if they try to hit into static, they're in a lot of trouble. Guess not. We'll go Poltergeist. And is it a little early? Maybe. Probably it is. Oh, they have Banette. Are you kidding me? The one Pokemon? Well, not the one Pokemon, but there's very few Pokemon that can do what Banette's doing. And Hydro Pump would have done... I'm complaining too much, to be honest. It's going to dampen the mood. It is what it is, right? Random battles. Getting unlucky. Especially when you're using inaccurate moves like Hurricane and Hydro Pump. It is what it is. Yeah, we're definitely... We can still win with Shaman. Potentially, anyway. Because we have Terra Steel for Ambipom. So we have... Well, maybe not now, but... I go Ditto. I need to buy some time. Okay, there we go. Okay. Critical hit. And that crit does not put me into Ambipom. No, it does put me into Ambipom range. I have to do it again. The crit put me into Ambipom range because of Fake Out plus Double Edge. Okay. We have to flinch Bastiodon with Air Slash. Okay, we may not feint to Double Edge. We may not feint. Maybe. Alright, GG. So 2 games in a row, we got pretty unlucky, but that's the ladder for you. I'm sure I've gotten lucky plenty of times too. So we're gonna have to adapt. Alright, Dragalge into Volcarona. Pretty good matchup for me. I'm gonna Toxic, hits everything. There we go, that's really good. Oricorio is always a long-term threat. Now we don't have to worry about it anymore. What do I do though? I guess I'm not scared of anything Oricorio has. Yeah, that's not a threat. Yeah, 55, good damage. I have good special defense. I don't take anything from Hurricane. Really? Is that what you wanted to do? Okay. Well, you got 55 for the Terra. Calyrex Ice comes in. I'm a little... No, I have Talonflame. Is it weakness policy? No. It could be. I'm going to go Necrozma. I have Prison Armor. And I have Talonflame in the end too. So I'm going to go Necrozma. Okay. Yeah. I'm okay if they have weakness policy because I have Talonflame to outspeed it. Yeah, 86. Are they weakness policy? They are. They're going to agility. They don't agility. That's good for me. 128. I'm going to go Dragalge, pick up my leftovers as I knock out Calyrex, and if they want to switch, they look weak to Dragalge if they try to use Oricorio to beat it 1v1. So and they felt they needed to Terra. They're definitely weak to Dragalge, based on what we can tell. That they felt that they had to go for Terra Ghost to get 50. Yeah, I'm going to go to Clefable on Ice Beam. It's kind of an easy predict to make that, okay, they're going to switch, let me U-turn. Okay, good. I'm gonna Fire Blast into Volcarona. There we go. That did no damage. Okay. Well, we have Talonflame, so. Yeah, maybe I should have recovered with Clefable, but yeah, it doesn't matter. Inteleon could be a long-term threat, potentially. Because of its speed, we'll have to be careful. If it can break through, you know, Dragalge or Clefable or whatever, I could be in trouble. I'm going to take damage on it. This is valuable to me. The damage is valuable. Talonflame is not. Yeah, 54. They Ice Beam. I'm going to go to Clefable. I'm going to Calm Mind one time. I do risk them freezing me, though. But any Pokemon I go to will have to risk freezing. I can limit the amount of times I get frozen. No, this was definitely not good. It's too risky what I'm doing here. Because I can get one Ice Beam freeze, I'm in trouble. Yeah, this is a little too risky, but now I have to commit to it. A little bit too risky, though. They go to Meganium. Oh, does it have Encore? Maybe. If it has Encore, I don't care. I go to Dodrio next. Yeah, my Meganium matchup is perfect. Yeah, I don't care. I'm going to go Dodrio now. They are going to knock off, probably. Oh, they go to Hitmonlee. Lucky me. Look at that. It could be Scarf, but that's very unlikely from what I know. Yep, goodbye Meganium. Yeah, and we're just incredibly fine with all the Pokemon we have. We have a Ghost type too. Yeah, this was a very dominant matchup. Yeah, they had no way to beat Dragalge, so trying to use Oricorio makes sense. Their matchup was pretty bad. They probably go Inteleon. Yep, I'm okay with sacrificing now. And I'm still one freeze away from potentially getting into trouble. I'm always one freeze away from getting into trouble. Okay. 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 There we go. That was a roller coaster over there. Okay. Yeah, and we're fine into Hitmonlee now. I think we're fine into Hitmonlee. Yeah, now I go Clefable. I'm at full HP. Even Poison Jab crit will not knock me out. And they don't have Terra. We're going to pick that up. Let's queue up a new game here. Yeah, close combat. Doing 28. There we go. Alright, we're back into 2200. So at least we're back in the 2200s now. That's good. So we'll get one more game. And I'll call that the final game. Yeah. Alright, one more game. We have Darkrai into Venomoth. And we have the greediest play I can make, which is Hypno. Or I could switch up. But they have Tinted Lens. I have to go for Greed, I think. Okay. Not my day. Now I have to bail out. Can I go to Fortress? I probably get rocked if I go to Fortress. Okay. Every Pokemon I go to is going to die. So I'm in trouble. I have to sacrifice here. Or can I Terra? But if I Terra to Hypno and they dodge, I'm just losing. I have to give up a Pokemon. Yeah, look at that. That's just ridiculous damage. Like, I'm losing. Like, I'm straight up losing to Venomoth here. Like, what do? I have to give up another Pokemon. Okay, that worked. But yeah, look at that. I mean, it is what it is. That's tough. At least we have Gyarados now. We can Stone Edge for the KO. Okay. We had to give up half our team, but at least we got rid of one Pokemon. I guess Hypno was greed. I didn't have to go. I could have immediately gone Fortress instead of waiting. That's on me. Now I just take damage. Okay, maybe I don't take damage. But I definitely got punished for being greedy. Yeah, I should have never gone for Hypno there. If I hit Hypno, you know, fantastic, right? But I didn't. So it turns into a very bad situation. Alright, let's try it again. And that's kind of the difference between as you go high up. Like, lower in the ladder, you can still get destroyed by the Hypno play. But as you go higher and higher, like the difference between, you know, a 2200 player and a 2400 player is they're much better around the odds and they don't hope for, you know, 60% to activate, right? They play a little bit more disciplined. Okay. Flinch? Nah. Okay, we live that though. Yeah, we're not gonna win though. We're already way too far behind. We'll get one more game. I don't want to end on a game that badly played. And we're like 1-3 today after we lose here. Yeah, they go Regice. Yep. Maybe I don't have any ideas here. Okay. Okay, do I have the biggest comeback of all time with Arbok? I doubt it. 3v1 is tough when they still have Terra, but we still have Terra. Maybe we have an idea. They go to Blastoise, okay. I'm gonna Gunk Shot. Ah, come on. Yeah, I had Gunk Shot and then Terra Dark Sucker Punch. Yeah, I had Gunk Shot into Terra Dark Sucker Punch. If I hit, of course. Well, 2 Pokemon left. If I have... Nah. Okay, never mind. Alright, that was not a good game for me. Now we have Iron. Okay, we have, this is... I'm just gonna Mighty Cleave. They're Focus Sash. They're gonna get Sticky Web up. I'm okay with that. Yeah, no, I could... First of all, I have Malamar, but it was unavoidable to begin with. So I'll just Mighty Cleave again. I don't imagine they keep Leavanny around, but they could do it. I mean, if they really wanted to, but I think more likely we're going to see a sacrifice and then a different Pokemon. It is kind of greedy to... Okay, they're... I don't know if I like taking that much damage on Inteleon. I'm going to go to Tropius here, though. Okay. No, they can have Triple Axle. I don't want to substitute. Okay, they go to Oricorio. I have my own Sticky Web. I'm going to Leech one time, though. Okay. Then I can go Tread and then... Oh, I don't have Knockoff. Never mind. Do I go to Malamar immediately? No, I don't think so. No, I go to Treads now. I go to Treads. I want the Assault Fest Pokemon in. I actually have an incredible team into Sticky Web. All my Pokemon are good into it. Yeah, trying to hit into AV. And I have Iron Head too. They'd have to commit Terra to get out of here. Okay, good. Get rid of a pretty strong Pokemon. I'm feeling happy with my matchup. They've lost a lot of Pokemon for Sticky Web, and I'm not even weak to Sticky Web. I don't faint to this, by the way. Okay, there we go. Yeah, this is definitely good. I will faint now. The U-turn, that's fine. Ooh, imagine if I keep Treads alive now. Now we lock in Cloyster. And this is looking good. They go to Hatterene. I'm going to pop that Terra Ice. There we go. I needed that to guarantee the KO. I don't know if I should have committed Terra Ice, but there we go. Alright. That was good. 2197. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.